Hello and welcome. This is Golden Lion Tarot. Today we'll be doing another pick a card tarot reading, and the title of this reading will be Guided Spirit Messages Involving Echoes from Your Past. So I thought it would be interesting if we could ask the cards and your guides if they could give us some insight into what it is that when you're like going about your own day, just trying to do your thing, trying to be who you are, trying to be what you want to be, and something just creeps up into your heart, into your soul, into your mind, and just is beckoning you from your past. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled a few cards to get the energies rolling, and I came up with 3 piles and topped them with some beautiful little air plants. So I have no idea what the names of these air plants are. All I know is that they fascinate me. Oh yeah, and in the background you may hear some strange kitty noises. I've got my cat playing with the cat that I am cat sitting today. So they like to play, and they play rough, but they do it in a loving way. It's really cute. So as they may be making some strange noises, we will be doing the reading. So pile number 1, and again, now if you want to go ahead and pause the video after I give you a close-up of the air plants, that's great if you need some extra time to find which pile or piles are right for you. Pile number 1 will be this crazy looking, fuzzy looking, otherworldly looking plant, air plant, okay? So I have had a few air plants and have not had the best of luck with them, and I found out if you just dip them, I hold them by the root and I dip them into my fish water, my fish tank, and then just set them down. They seem to be liking that. All right, then for pile number 2, we've got this crazy hair looking one. Super awesome. Yeah, they're gonna be banging and clanging in the background. That might be spirit just telling you something also. Spirit does work through our animals and our pets. And then we've got pile number 3. This fuzzy, cute little plant being. The spiraling vortex center. So cool. Okay, pile number 1. You chose this guy right here. I love how they look shiny. It's really thriving. It's so amazing that there's plants that thrive off of the air. I think they like tumble around in deserts, these types of plants. I find at least some do. Like tumbleweeds are air plants. That's where I'm getting this from. I have no idea where they are from originally. So if you guys know where they're from, that'd be really great if you know any information on these air plants, because I'm always loving finding out more information over plants. Okay, so we'll put that one up there and we'll get started. Okay, so your first card was the Lay Vampire cards, and you pulled That Death Will Come. Mortal, finite, fragile. Okay, And that number is 30, which reduces to 3. And we all know about numbers. And if you don't, maybe you'd like to start learning about numbers because they're very significant in the awakening game. Number 3 is about creativity. All right, and then you got 4. You got the 4 of Pentacles. So holding on to something. What are you holding on to? Pile number 1. You're holding on to ripeness. And then we got a 9. 3, 4, 9. Okay. Then we've got the Ace of Swords. And sometimes I write on my cards. All right. Then you've got the King of Cups. Jon Snow. So maybe you're a lover of Jon Snow from the Game of Thrones. Who isn't, right? Okay. All right, pile number 1. So what is it that you're holding on from your past? Or what is it that's echoing from your past? I feel like my pile number 1s may be maybe an older pile. I know that I am in my young 40s, so maybe some of you are as well, or possibly 50s or 60s or 70s even. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what your age is, but I feel like that you are, or somebody in your life right now is acknowledging the fact that they're not as young as they used to be. And maybe it is frightening them or scaring them or making them feel fragile in some sort of way. I think that the pomegranate is a symbol of fertility and youth and newness and beginnings. And I feel that maybe you've been holding on, maybe you've been trying to hold on to your youth lately. Maybe you love dragons, but with this card here, I feel that you're not feeling as ripe as a plum anymore, or that someone around you is feeling this and it's affecting you. I feel that you've seen some moons pass now, and the truth is that you're just not a spring chicken. And I think that it's almost like, let's get some more cards on that. Let's pull some more cards on this pile number 1. I've used the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So we got Temperance. So healing is coming for this. I feel that you've carried a lot of burdens, but you're now setting them down, and you're looking at your body and thinking that I've given the world, and what do I have left for myself? So I feel that you've done a lot of work in this world. You've put a lot of effort in, but maybe you did not put a lot of effort in taking care of your skin or taking care of your body or keeping your appearances. I know that like some people age like super gracefully, and it just like is mind-boggling, and you tend to wonder if they got work done or not. But sometimes these people did not get work done, and they just age super gracefully. Usually you can tell if somebody did, if they look like if it's impossible for somebody to look that good at that age, then maybe so. But some people just like age super gracefully, and I feel like you're like looking in the mirror sometimes and not feeling like you are aging as gracefully as other people. And I think that you're being too hard on yourself. For starters, you're being too hard on yourself, because there definitely is beauty, and you also know that you are beautiful. So I don't want to be rude to you, but you definitely, it would benefit from looking at those things that are beautiful about yourself. I think that the world plays like a rude trick on the self-image. And when we love people, if we look at our family and the ones that we really love, do we love them because of the way they look, or do we love them because of the way that they feel and the way that they are, the way that they give, the way that they give to us? So I've never loved somebody. Yes, I've been infatuated. Yes, I have fallen in love because I was attracted to somebody by the way of their looks, but I've never loved, like truly just like loved somebody because of the way that they look. So society has tricked us into thinking that our self-worth is based upon our looks, and that's something that needs to be torn down. Okay? Because that's a false mask. Yes, we want you to feel beautiful. Yes, you deserve to feel beautiful, but you already are beautiful. So we need to figure out how to get you to feel that way. And I'm not saying that you don't feel beautiful, like 60% of the time and 40% of the time you don't. Like, I think that you do feel beautiful at times, and that's awesome. So how can we nurture that? Because when we do nurture that part of ourselves, then the parts of ourselves that we don't feel are so beautiful then become more pliable. And they're able to because then you're integrating like an energetic signature into a body part for it to become beautiful. So I feel like, yes, the truth is there. Yes, you can see it. Yes, there has been aging. Yes, things aren't looking the way that they used to. You're feeling mortal. Maybe you've even started thinking about your death because, let's face it, that's part of the life experience. Maybe you're starting to feel a little more fragile than you used to. But there are things you can do to build yourself up and to feel stronger. So maybe it's like taking 10 minutes out of your day and doing a few push-ups, doing a few sit-ups, or finding like a workout routine that works for your body type. I know everybody's shaped differently and has different needs, maybe squats or yoga. I do yoga, and it really like changes every cell in my body. Always feel 100% different after I'm done doing my yoga workout, my yoga routine. It changes my mind. It changes my heart. It changes my overall energy output. And trust me, every moment we're off-putting a certain vibration, and the others around us can always feel it. Whether they're awakening or not awakening, they always can feel our vibration. So when you feel that you're not beautiful, then you're sending off a negative vibration. So, and that's sad because it's almost like a self-inflicted pain. And it is, because others around you are not judging you the way you're judging yourself. So, and you deserve to feel beautiful. We all do. We all do. So maybe when you go to sleep at night, you can say to yourself that you're going to do something to, maybe you can like ask your guides when you go to sleep tonight what it is that you can do, or ask them right now, or turn the video off and go ask them what it is that you can do to help you improve your outlook upon yourself. Because I definitely see healing on this. So you've been healing. You've had your foot in the water for a while. You've been healing. You've been healing. You've been healing. So maybe now it's time for you to like take authority over how you feel about yourself. Like, yes, you've healed a lot and you're doing a wonderful job. And yes, you've had a million burdens, but it's time to like nurture yourself. And you're going to have like a completion. When you do this, like your whole world's going to change. And it's going to take time. Don't be so hard on yourself. Stuff like this takes time. Nobody is like perfect at loving themselves overnight by any means. My goodness. That's almost impossible. If you find out how to do that, then please get a hold of me. Okay? Because we're just all trying to figure it out. And I think that we're all just trying to share what has worked, and we get it out on, I see that we get it out on YouTube. So I'm trying to do the same thing. I figured out some things, and now I want to share my tarot experience and my experience of growing and becoming with you guys. So if you figure out something amazing, share it, please. Let's see if we want, you know what? There was something else. I did get a new deck. It's called the Keepers of Light. Someone got it for me for Christmas. And that's awesome. Someone that knows I'm a tarot person. So let's see if we can pull you a card from this. I only took the cellophane off of it. This is me opening it. All right. So the cards might, maybe they won't be sticky. All right. Well, thank you to the person that got this for me. This is beautiful. Maybe we can shuffle them. And I already like sent my love to them before I took the cellophane off of them. So let's ask Spirit to give you a guided message through the Keepers of Light. All right. Oh, you got Freya. I know she's a Viking goddess. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So it's only an illusion that you feel this way. Aging is only an illusion. Isn't that crazy? So we've got a raven here. Maybe ravens call to you. Maybe the moon calls to you. Let's see if we can read the passage for this. Let's see if it's in alphabetical order. F, Freya. I'm not always the best with alphabets when I'm under pressure. Okay. Good job, Erin. Okay, Freya. Oh, let's hold this up so you can see the card. That would be better. Okay. Freya means lady. Freya is the Norse goddess of the moon and love. She is the twin flame of Odin and a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call on her. She will stand before you, her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. There we go. That's the cycles of womanhood. The maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women, and guides them to see the wisdom in these cycles. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. So a phase of your life may be coming to an end, but it's important to acknowledge it. It's not the end. When one door closes, another door opens. You may have been desperate for change, but now that it's here, you could feel vulnerable. Know that the mighty goddess Freya will help guide you. Illusions are now being revealed so that you can leave behind anything that is false. Step into your peaceful warrior-like energy and welcome the changes you deserve. Tie up all loose ends and take heart. This is an exciting time. So it's just really awesome. Like Freya is the the child, the woman, and the crone. Like, she represents the cycles of life, the cycles of womanhood. So it's like, maybe you never thought that you would age, but one day you looked in the mirror and started seeing a wrinkle or two or three. Sometimes it happens overnight. That's okay. This is just a cycle in your life, and it's one that you wanted to experience because you're experiencing it. If you didn't want to experience this feeling of aging, then you wouldn't have. So it's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel uneasy about it. It's okay to be scared at times. But just remember, if you can find a way to embrace where you are, then that's the only way you're able to change where you are. So, maybe some acceptance and love in this situation will help it to feel more comfortable. And then maybe you'll find something that helps you to feel better. All right. Just remember that that we base our self-worth through love. Like, that's really what the most important thing is here, and it's really important to give yourself that love. You base other people's self-worth this way, so please base your own self-worth this way. Okay? And maybe take a moment to be gentle to yourself when you look in the mirror. Maybe say something nice to yourself. I know this is something that I have done, and I feel that it's had good results. So yes, the tolls of time may have rung, but it's also here for you to grow from. So how are you looking at this opportunity? Okay? And I send you so much love because I understand that can be painful. I understand life can be challenging, and I understand that everything can be overwhelming at times, but I also know that out of every challenge, I have grown the most. So I send you so much love and so much peace as you face this journey, as you face this part of your life, and as you grow from this. All right. If anyone has appreciated this message, I would ask you to please leave me a like, leave me a heart comment, leave me, if you could subscribe, that would be really great. I would be real grateful so that I can get more tuned into your energy and do more readings for you. All right. It's like I help you and you also help me, so we can keep doing this together. All right. So I appreciate all of that, and I appreciate all of you, and keep shining your light. Hello, pile number 2. All right. So today we are doing a guided spirit message all on echoes from your past. So what is it that is echoing from your past here on earth as you've embodied the person that you are now? What is it that is, maybe it is from a past life, but I was getting the feeling as I was shuffling the cards of something echoing from your past, something that you just can't quite seem to shake, maybe something that is calling to you when you're just trying to do something else. Okay, so you chose this crazy, I call this one the crazy hair air plant with the cool middle. All right, he's a happy guy. Okay, we'll set you there, Mr. Plant, and let's see. So the first card is the Vampire card, and you got Transmission. Number 7, Spreading of Conditions, Influence and Impact. So maybe something is spreading, or you're influencing or having an impact on others. Then we've got trust. That's the page of Pentacle, or the page of air. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. We are the world. That reminds me of that song. I'm not going to be one of those singing tarot readers, I hope. Okay, it is going off in my head. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. That one. Okay, so then we've got the Five of Swords. Although I do love the singing tarot readers, so shout out to those girls and guys. All right, we've got the Five of Swords. Someone's sad. Someone's also seeing the light. We've got the Hermit. So someone's not getting out maybe like they did. Then we've got someone building something. The Three of Coins. All right. So let's see. Pile number 2. I just keep getting the sense that there's something going on with siblings. There's somebody listening to this reading that used to be super close to their sister or brother, and they're just not close to them anymore. Let's see. Let's get a couple more cards. There's somebody that was close to their sibling and they're just not feeling close anymore. Yeah, so I see like a really serious love commitment, like a unity beyond unity. I feel like you and your sibling had, or else it's a super close friend. I'm getting so close that I'm getting like sister feeling, or type brother, sister type of thing. A super close unity that it's almost like you guys had each other back. If one of you were up to no good, the other one had the cover story down, and you guys were able to whip in and out of like stories together. Like you guys just naturally had each other's back. I feel like it's like family. I feel that you trust each other to no end. I feel like you probably grew up with this person. Yeah, if it's not a family member, then I feel like you grew up with this person. I feel like you guys held hands, danced through the night. You guys just really like felt like you owned the world together. You guys, like when you'd get together, you would just have fun. You knew each other's sense of humor. You knew each other's way. You knew each other's. You probably had similarities. And if you married, like you guys married like similar, like you had a close knit. I feel that you guys possibly have had like some sort of a falling out. Somehow you guys are not seeing eye to eye like you used to. Let's see, why are you guys not seeing eye to eye like you used to? Let's grab these cards. Oh, okay, so I'm already getting it's this card. So you're not seeing eye to eye because maybe one of you's have found the light. Okay, so that can definitely cause a change in a relationship when one person grows and the other person does not. I see one person found the light and is building like a brand new home for themselves. This home could be like internally. So it could be a brand new life, a brand new sense of being, you're adopting new ways in your mind, heart, and spirit. So we got the King of Swords. So it's like you found the light and the truth just cut all ties that you had with this person. Not all ties, but like that connection. I don't see all ties broken. I think that you probably see this person still, but it just feels so uncomfortable. It's almost like you try to go out of your way not to see this person to avoid the uncomfortable feeling. Will you and this person come through this? So just remember that things always change. Things always change, okay? I think that this person has a lot more pain than you have right now. I think that it's important for you to take your time away from this person, because this person is has a lot more pain ahead of them before they're going to be able to hang out with you again. They have to go through something that you can see clear as day that just isn't good for them. You can tell that if they would just give something up, that they could come join you. But they're not able to give this up right now. They're just able to sit in their almost misery. They want to talk to you about their misery, but you don't want to because you can't support them. I'm sorry that you're going through this pain, because I bet that it is very uncomfortable at times. I feel that you can't ignore the truth, and you may have to just put on like a facade when you're around this person. I feel that they don't accept you for the new you that you are. I just keep seeing like a table, and one person sitting on one side of the table and the other person like sitting on the other side but looking out the window. Whereas like normally when two people sit and like share a meal together, they exchange stories and they talk about their day, or they talk about their week. But I see like one person looking forward and the other person staring off into out the window. Like they just aren't where you're at right now. You're not where they're at. It almost feels like it would take a miracle for them to get on the same page as you. But just remember, things always change. The wheel always turns. So when we feel like something's hopeless, maybe it's because it's hopeless at the moment, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be hopeless forever. I think all you can do right now is give them the facade that you've been giving them, because it's all that they can handle. I think you're doing a really good job of presenting yourself to them. Just remember to back off of them a little bit. Try not to judge them too harshly, because they just can't. They just don't have like the evolved state of being that you have to like draw from. They're drawing from a completely different source than you are. They're feeding their soul from something that's not healthy, and you're feeding your soul with something that is healthy. So you guys are just going to be not jiving when you're around one another. Just do your best to try to be respectful of this person, and if it is a sibling, yeah, I mean, love covers anything, so we still want to love them. The uncomfortable, I think that you're going to figure out a way to like give them the facade, give them the front. I think you're going to figure out how to give them the front that they need in order to feel comfortable around you, or a little more comfortable around you. All right, I'm just going to pull you guys also a card from the Keepers of Light. I just opened this deck on this channel in pile number 1. All right. Actually, please give me a card for pile number 2 in their situation, Spirit. All right. You guys got Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Okay, so even if I said to, if you need to tell them a truth at some time, then please, feel free to do that also, because it's really important to hand people truths at the right time. Just choose wisely when you hand them a truth. There's a nice way to hand them a truth, and there's, an overwhelming way that could really hurt them. Maybe you're going to have to hurt them even there's no nice way to do it. I don't know. You'll know what to do. An important lesson is unfolding, and you need to do what's right. So there's probably a lesson here for you as well as them, I'm sure. Okay, let's just read the passage. This powerful goddess is a figure of justice and peace. She brings order and opportunity to every experience. As a lord of karma, she also regulates the law of cause and effect. She helps us recognize the impact of our judgments, choices, and actions on ourselves and on the world. She is the twin flame of Saint Germain. So is strongly connected to the violet flame fire. Together, these twin flames can work as overseers of legal situations. Justice is an energy that's about honoring everyone involved rather than punishing bad behavior. Lady Portia helps us to do what is right morally and spiritually for our soul's growth. Right now, a call for justice is being brought into your space, even if this means you will lose out. There really is no loss in the highest state of truth. Act from the heart. See the other person's point of view and surrender your pride so that you're coming from a loving space. If you've made choices that weren't for your highest good, admit it. Through this honesty, you are releasing any karmic bonds or anchors of fear from your energy. Take the time to learn from this situation. And if you are involved in any legal issues, know that Lady Portia and the angels of justice are gathering round to honor everyone involved. Well, that's a really potent message. So if you're having any legal issues right now, you have guides surrounding you, and you need to talk to them and ask them to help you for like an outcome where everybody is honored. Also, this message spoke about honoring. So if you're not seeing eye to eye with a sibling or a loved one from your past, if that is your past echo, then maybe it's just time for you to keep quiet and let things grow. I don't know. Maybe it's time to speak out. Like, you will know what's right for you. Just follow your heart and ask for help if you feel that you need it, and you will choose wisely. Just have patience. I think patience and trust right now is important. All right, and I send you lots of blessings while you go about your day-to-day. And if you could, please leave me a like, leave me an emoji down in on the comments, like a heart or a smiley face or whatever you can to help to support my channel. If you could subscribe, that would also be a wonderful blessing. All right. Thank you all. Take care. Hello and welcome, pile number 3. Okay, so you chose the, I don't have a name for it, air plant with the gyro center. All right. And we'll set that little guy up there and we will get started on your reading. And this reading was all about guided messages from spirit involving echoes from your past. So, what is it that's calling to you from your past that may be affecting your daily life nowadays? And what can we do maybe to get a little more insight on that, as to maybe put some different energies into it? All right, so card number 1, we've got the Call of the Night. All right. Then we've got the Two of Wands, Possibilities. All right. Then we've got the Ten of Wands, Suppression. And then we've got Inner Voice, which would be the High Priestess. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. All right. So pile number 3, I feel the echo from your past is that you're feeling a bit like somber. Maybe you used to go out. Maybe you used to like go out, get dressed up, like pin your hair. Maybe you used to get like some fly outfit with some fine shoes, with some gelled hair. I don't know. Maybe you used to like get like the finest skirts or dresses, and maybe spend like an hour to maybe 2 getting all decked out and ready for like whoever knows what's coming. Adventure. I feel that it was exciting. I feel that you felt wild inside and really enjoyed not knowing what was coming next, or what you would find when you met all these people out and about. Like who you, maybe you would like run into someone that owned a boat, and then you'd end up like out on a boat in the nighttime. Maybe sometimes you would find yourself not come home till the wee hours of the morning, and before anyone would be getting up for church or work or work. I feel that you're feeling a little overwhelmed, a bit suppressed, because you don't have the possibilities that you used to have. Something's tying you down, something's holding you back from this sort of life. I feel like your life's gotten dull. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some more cards. All right. One flew. So I feel that right now you're developing strength. I feel, see, I wanted to say maybe a job's tying you down, because with a card like this, it feels like a job's tying you down. Maybe life in general, maybe kids, maybe husband, maybe wife, maybe girlfriend, boyfriend. Something's holding you down from doing like adventurous things in your life. And it just may be your awakening. It could be, you know, it could just be your awakening that's doing that to you, holding you back from maybe the people that you used to associate, you don't feel so comfortable around right now. I don't know. Something's holding you back from it, but you are, you have the Knight of Cups. So you are nurturing, you're nurturing something, even though you're being held back. Let's see what you are nurturing. What is it that pile 3 is nurturing while they are being held back from the excitement of their life? So you're nurturing not being around people that aren't good for you. So that's a good thing. What else is pile 3 nurturing? Okay, so you might be feeling like lonely or left out right now. Why does pile 3 feel left out? Because you're gaining the sun. So you are feeling left out because you're gaining everything. So I'm sorry that your days are not exciting anymore. Maybe you just work, come home, only have enough energy to get through work, and that's it. If you have children, then you work, take care of the kids, and you only have time for that. You don't really have time to be adventurous and have fun like you used to. And that can suck. I get it. That can really feel shitty. But you're nurturing, like you're growing something. You're nurturing and growing something that is calling you even stronger than those fun nights that you used to have. You feel left out of like the circle now. But was that circle really so good for you? I don't know. Only you know that. Like what you're growing is strength. So you're becoming some badass person. You're becoming like a badass individual, someone that I would totally want on my side. So that's cool. You're also like, you have the Knight of Cups, so it's like a young version of something, of love. So you're like, you have this new love inside of you. This new, something new is filling your heart. What is filling pile 3's heart? Oh my goodness, you got the Knight of Cups again. So there's this new thing that is filling your heart, and you're just like steadily going toward it. It's like your heart has wings. It's like you're crossing over deserts and going toward new, and like you're going to like toward a new oasis. You can feel the new oasis in your heart, and you're just like, your heart's leading you blindly. It's like you don't really know where you're going, but you can feel it so strongly in your heart that you're just like steadily moving forward. Yeah. So I think you're just going through this isolation right now because you're learning how to like persevere. You're learning like you're learning the really important lesson of perseverance, going the distance. And that can be a tricky thing to learn, but you're so like goal oriented, and your heart's so powerful that you're just going to keep going even if it sucks. You're just kind of griping about it. I don't even feel like this is so awful. I just feel like you're griping about it. It's kind of funny. I don't feel like so terrible, heavy, overwhelming energies here. It's just like a complaint. You're on the bottom of the deck, we have this. So you're just waiting. You're just kind of waiting and nurturing your garden, watching it grow while you steadily follow your heart. So what is in your heart? Whatever it is, it's worth waiting around to grow. So that's really amazing. Let's see if anything. Oh, we've got the star again. Or not again, but at the bottom of the deck. That's what I meant by again. I just happened to look down and I saw the star, and it just keeps happening. I don't normally look down at the bottom of the deck. Not always, sometimes. But for some reason, Spirit's guiding me to do that. And you've got the star, which is your dreams coming true. So there's the water of your heart that you're nurturing, that you're You're watering the seeds on the earth, and you're watering the seeds of your emotions, and you're tending to your garden, and you're just like stripping yourself down to the truth, and what's growing out of that is you. So beautiful. And then we've got you standing up for what you're growing. You're just gonna be like so badass because you've got this, because you're the strength. So this is you just like standing up for all that you're tending and growing, because you know that you deserve to, and you definitely deserve to. Yeah, because you deserve to be happy. Grow your garden, tend to your crops, and follow your heart, because you know what? It's what you really want to do. I'm sorry that it's not fun right now. I'm sorry it's not adventurous. It doesn't mean that the future won't be. This is just for you to gain wisdom. This isolation is important. You are proving yourself in this isolation. You are becoming, you are learning how to be this new person. So congratulations for being so awesome. And I really enjoyed reading for you. Oh, you know what? Before I say all that, I'm going to give you a card because I gave everyone else one. So let's be fair. And maybe like I just saw someone four-wheeling in my head. Maybe you like to go four-wheeling or being outside. Maybe you can't do that stuff right now. Maybe you're not around the friends that had those things right now. So find something that you do enjoy that isn't, I'm sorry if it's not going to be so exciting, but maybe, now's the time to find other interests that are within your reach. All right, and we're going to grab you a card from this new deck that was given to me, the Keepers of Light Oracle. All right. I like to knock my camera. I haven't quite figured everything out. I'm still kind of a new tarot reader on the scene. All right. All right, you got Charity, Prayer and Contemplation, Connect with Heaven, and ask and you shall receive. All right, gorgeous. Let's find the book so I can get you the meaning of that card. All right. Faith, hope, and charity are a trinity of archangels. Faith, hope, and charity, who are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. Charity is the twin flame of Archangel Chamuel. She has a great spirit that encourages us to undertake the spiritual practices of prayer and meditation. Prayer is the way we speak with the divine, and meditation is the way we open ourselves to receive the answers that we need to hear. Charity is also the angel who kisses the forehead of all those who pray in support of others. She absolutely loves to see this kindness because it creates an inspirational healing wave of goodwill to the world. The powerful Archangel Charity is drawing close to you at this time because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. She brings you thanks and support. Move into prayer and meditation with regard to any decisions you have to make at this time. You are being guided to take the time to breathe and receive. Know that you will have a real surge of intuition when it's time to move forwards. Thank the angels for guiding you toward your highest good, and welcome Charity into the space with you. So Charity, this archangel of Archangel Chamuel's twin flame, is asking you to go in and use meditation and prayer to assist you right now. So it looks like you're in isolation anyways, gaining the wisdom of the universe. So now would be a good time for you to find the answers, the real answers that you seek. And it looks like, I know from experience, I have found my answers, so many of them, through meditation. So prayers when you ask, meditations when you receive. And sometimes when you, I think people get discouraged of meditating because they don't have like a fast, happy end result. Meditation is a skill. It's something that we get better at as we do it. But all you really need to do is close your eyes and feel. And when you start feeling the space of nothingness, that is what you need to feel at first. Okay? That space of nothingness is important. And then all of a sudden you start feeling what is in the nothingness. Okay? So be patient with yourself. It is a skill. And I send you all the support that you need to help you enhance the skill and build this skill, because it's the most important tool I have in my box. And I pray that you all have this tool as well. And I send you lots of love. And now I will ask you if you could please, if you appreciated any of this message, if you could please leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what's going on with you. If you don't want to comment like that, then please just leave me like a heart or an emoji. I would really greatly appreciate that. Okay, guys. Also, if you want to subscribe, that would be awesome too. It helps me to get more time, and it also helps me to integrate my awareness into yours so I can deliver these messages. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.